Okay, so I want to go over something that's very, very important. Every business should be doing this. Now, of course, everything that is in this Jetpack program is important, but this is probably one of the most important ones out of all of them, okay? Now, if a customer does not know your business, most likely they will not enter your business. If they do not know that you are there, they will not go, right? So how do you get a customer to say, hey, we're just around the corner, versus, putting it on social media, right? Because there's only 40% of the population in the world is on social media. The rest, the 60%, is probably even more, are not on social media, right? They're just living life. They don't care about social media. So how do you get those other 60%? Because we would be missing 60% if we don't target this way, right? So besides being on social media, how would you get the people to be like, hey, we're right here, we serve this, we do this, come to us, right? So here's a very, very good way, and I believe that we should be doing this, and I'm gonna explain a little bit more. So check this out. Boom. Flyer distribution. Now, every business should be having someone, just one employee, go out and pass out flyers in the local plaza, right? In a business, there's departments for everything. And if there's a department that you're lacking on, most likely your business is struggling in that department, right? But you have a department in, let's say, restaurants. You have a department of servers, you have a department of bartenders, you have a department of cooks, you have a department of managers and supervisors, right? So why not have a department of flyer distributors, right? Why not have a department of social media marketing? Why not have a marketing department, right? So without these departments that you're missing, most likely you're missing out on things on the table, right? That 60%. Now, here's what you do. You go on Amazon. I'm going to go on Amazon here. So bear with me. So this is what I did, because when I first started my marketing business, I didn't have any money for marketing online. So what I did is I went and I designed a bunch of flyers and I got them printed out. And then I went door to door, business to business, passing them out. But what I didn't realize is what I didn't like is I was walking around everywhere and I was on my feet for like 8 hours. So this is what we can do. Now, if you're a business near a shopping center, or if you're a business near a downtown area, you want to hire at least 2 employees part-time, right? You want to hire them for 4 hours. One covers the morning, the other covers at night. Now, you hire these part-time employees, pay them $15 an hour, minimum wage or whatever, and then you invest in an electric scooter. Wait a second, that's electric, salt and pepper. You invest in an electric scooter, just one electric scooter, right? They share this. One goes in the morning, they come back, they charge it, boom. And then it's charged for the next person to come in 3 hours, 4 hours later. Their whole purpose is just to get to their destination. Now, once they're in their destination, then they're gonna have to park the scooter, right, and lock it up. So that's just to get to the destination. Now, instead of walking around, they're gonna use these electric skates, so they don't have to walk. It's like a Segway, it's like a hoverboard. So now the now the employee is comfortable doing this, because if you can provide comfort to someone who is gonna be on their feet for a very long time, most likely they're gonna say yes to do it. So this is actually one that I want to get myself, just whenever I go out to like places where I don't want to walk too much. Where is it at? They're the ones that I just showed you here, but they're electric Segway skates. So where is it at? Dang. You get the purpose. You get the point. So pretty much the employee comes in, they pick up the flyers, they get the backpack with the electric skates on there, and then they take the scooter and they go downtown, or they take the scooter and they go to the shopping center, right? Across the street or whatever. And then they pass out flyers comfortably for 4 hours, right? If you can make their job easy, they will do it. And you can pay them cheaper, if anything, because it's like, hey, if you want to raise, if you want to get paid $18 doing this, you know, you got to be walking yourself, you know. But we're providing you we're saving you time. We're saving you the headache or whatever. You're just walking, and we're saving you the pain. So this is why we're providing you this amount of money. But now let me tell you why this is very important. People who don't use social media are like 30 and over. I would say the people who don't use social media are the ones who are more responsible, right? Like your parents or your grandparents. Those are the people that don't use the social media. Now, these are also the people that will bring a lot of people into your business when they go out, right? When your grandparents go out, or your parents taking out their grandparents, they take out a whole family. So if you can pass out a flyer to people 35 and over that don't use social media, you reach out to them this way, I guarantee you they're gonna look at the flyer. They might not go right then and there, but they're gonna look at the flyer and schedule something for next week to come in because they want to try. And if you can have a flyer distributor 5 days out of the week, part-time, 4 hours, and you can have two, one in the day, one at night, I guarantee you that the customer will see it over and over and over and over again every single week, to where they're going to be like, let's go try it. This is very important, and this is why flyer distribution is very needed in a business. Now, of course, you're going to have to look for someone that's going to want to pass out flyers. Of course, you want to get the young guys because they have a lot more energy, right? Someone who's just fresh out of high school, or maybe just fresh out of college, and offer them, you know, hey, here's part-time plus tip, or here's part-time plus your lunch. We're going to provide you lunch, and we're going to provide you, you know, waters, whatever you need. In that backpack that you're going to be carrying the Segways in, you will have your snacks, your lunch, your waters. You will have everything you need to make sure that you're out there and not dehydrated or not hungry. I believe that if we can apply this, now I did say this in the previous video, we got to tackle this one by one. And of course, it's not all at once, you know. It's gonna take, we're gonna have to knock out a department, or we're gonna have to knock out one of these once a month, you know. I believe that we can hire hire 2 flyer distributors, get the scooters, get everything we need, get the prints done in 1 month, and then next month we focus on creating the monthly events or the BOGOs or whatever it is. But it's super important. I see this working. I've done this myself, and I believe that we should take it, because we cannot leave it off the table. We cannot leave it on the table without taking it. But all right, guys, thank you guys very much, and I will see you on the next one.